trying to take a picture for the Instagram. How do I get a good picture? I'm trying to get a good picture. Boom. Oh yeah. It's time to get started. It's time to get started. Right when it's like the air turns on and now my nose want to start messing up. Somebody say you called? Yes, I did. I definitely called. Hello, what's good, everybody? How are you? How you doing? How are you today? How are you today? We got some good stuff to talk about. We got some good stuff to talk about. How is everybody? Hold on, I gotta turn off the air, bro, because the air trying to mess with my nose. Hold on. Welcome everyone. Welcome everybody. How are y'all? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? My glasses all little. How are y'all doing today? How are you doing today? Listen, you know every time I come on, I got something to talk about. Something that I know is going to get your mind thinking. My nose really just started messing up the moment I got on this live. How is everyone doing today? I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in before I get started, but let me tell you something. I've been doing so much studying. Like, I am so excited to put a lot of this content like in my classes that I'm going to be teaching. And just when you thought things got deep, they get deeper. Just when you think you understand shit, you realize you know nothing. And that's where I'm at, you know. And everything that I've been studying about is like almost video game like. It's almost like movie character like. Everything that I've been talking about everything that I've been studying has been about basically crafting yourself into the perfect character that you want to become. Crafting yourself to become the perfect character is fake or flaw, or it's not real. You're not being your real self. Thank you for the gift. A Man That Stands and Builds, baby. A lot of people could tell you, oh, like you're not being real if you're playing a character, if you're playing a this, if you're playing a that. And let me tell you something. Do not be the fool that shows up to a costume party and you're with no mask or no regular clothes. Don't be the fool that shows up on stage not in character. Don't be stupid. You see, the greatest thing that you could ever do in this life is to be creative and to have an imagination and to be childlike. It's to be childlike. Like, the more you grow up, the more you recognize that you need to go back. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is all connected to becoming the person that you desire to be. Becoming the person that the world desires and craves. We want the world to crave you. We want you to succeed in places like LA and Miami and to be your own kind of star. Can you hear me? Somebody tell me something, I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It says y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, they're telling me I can hear you. So, it's about being your own kind of star. And I recognize that in order to be a star, you have to first determine what does the star version of you look like. You have to always be recreating yourself. You have to always be reinventing yourself. You know, there's something that Niccolo Machiavelli talked about, which is the person that is able, the prince or the king or the queen that is able to adapt to the times will be the ones that have the most longevity. You see, every day people are so focused on what's trending now. Every day people are so focused on what's hot right now. And I'm not saying, thank you Journey Soul for the gift, I'm not saying that you cannot be influenced by right now. But what I've learned is, if you want to be someone that has longevity, someone that people copy, someone that people always look to you to figure out, like almost like a Kanye West, a visionary. If you want to be a visionary, you have to find inspiration in the things that human nature finds struggle with. And what that means is that instead of creating your content around, outfits of the day or something that's trending right now, instead of talking about outfit of the day, you can still do your outfit of the day content, but make it about something that people deal with on a human nature base that's forever going to be a problem, which is confidence. You want to make a change in people, you want to influence people, you need to learn the true problems that people go through. And what I've learned, truth be told, and this is something that I'm going to have within my magnetism class, I'm going to do a class. This whole month is going to be like live classes within my course. And one thing that I really want to talk about, and I'm so excited to get into, is the fact that everybody is so focused on themselves. They're so focused on satisfying themselves, they don't even realize that there's no way for you to be seductive like that. There's no way for you to be seductive, constantly focused on what you want to achieve, what you want to be satisfied in. Like, think about it very in a sexual manner. If all you're focused on is you getting off, do you really think your partner is going to have a good time with you? If all you're focused on is you getting your, do you really think that the people you continuously do that with are going to want to continue doing it with you? I want you to answer that question for me. I want y'all to answer that question for me. Talk to me now. Let me see something. Where my people at? Checking the TikTok live. Talk to me now. Do you think those people are constantly going to want to talk to your ass? They not. They're not going to want to deal with you. They're not going to want to continuously participate with you. I had to move the screen a little bit. You feel me? Yeah, run up the lights. No, not all, because there's no compatibility. It's not about compatibility. It's the fact that a lot of people are so focused on only satisfying themselves and their own interests. And this is why you're disliked. This is why you don't keep friends for long. This is why you're not able to meet other people who can bring you into certain places that will elevate your career. You have no emotional intelligence. You have no emotional or social intelligence. You need social intelligence. And that is something that I'm teaching now. Social intelligence. How do you change that mentality? By understanding that the most seductive thing you could ever do is focus on everybody else. You cannot get people to do what you want them to do. You cannot get people to give you what you want if all you're focused on is your own interest. If all you're ever focused on is what you want out of people, you will never succeed in a career that deals with people being on your side. When these presidents want to win an election, they tell you what you want to hear. They don't tell you what they want to hear, or they don't, you know what I'm saying? They have to tell you what you want to hear to sway you, to win you. That's something that I've noticed about the election. The elections is all psychology. It's not about who's actually worthy or who's actually able to do the job. It's about who's able to sell you the best. It's who's able to psychologically understand you the best, because that's what America is. That's human nature. So if you want to be great in life, let's think about the greats. Let's think about Michael Jordan. You know why Michael Jordan was great? Because he understood the minds of other people. And he would play on other people's intelligence. He understood his own mind. If life is chess, why are you focused so heavily on physical? Why are you focused so heavily on yourself? When it comes to chess, when it comes to poker, when it comes to the games that cause you to gamble at life, you have to be focused on what other people. You have to be focused on their reactions, their bluff, their body language, how they react, how they move. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? Hold on, y'all. For the restart the live real quick. Hold on.